Hello, welcome to another episode of Black Ice 73. I am Black Ice 73. On this episode, on this video, I want to talk about how Gunmen crashed his vehicle into the front door of a Walmart distribution center in California and killed two people and injured six more. I got some audio I want to play too. It's just a short little clip from this from H-line headline news HLN.
Now to a developing story we've been following out of California. A gunman opening fire at a Walmart distribution center. Police identified him as 31-year-old Luis Lane. This happened in Red Bluff, north of Sacramento, if you know the area. Happened on Saturday. One Walmart employee is dead. Four other people were injured in this. The shooter apparently showed up with a semi-automatic and started firing rounds at the workers. Police then fatally shot him. They say he was fired from that Walmart a year ago. Walmart has since issued a statement saying, in part, our focus is on supporting our associates as well as their families and coworkers in the facility.
You know the crazy part about this? This really didn't make national news. It was just another shooting in the United States. Just two other people who lost their life and six other people who shot. And the gunman, he lost his life too. This is stuff like this happens so frequently in the United States. You're just another blimp on the radar. Just, hey, gunman ran the vehicle into the Walmart distribution center, killed two people, police killed him. In a story. They don't have no background on, Luis Lane. We say he was fired a year ago. But this is the thing about workplaces. This is the thing when people in management just don't want to hear no explanation. Don't want to hear why you wasn't able to show the work. They just want to know. They just want to fire you. You're fired. Don't come back. We'll send your stuff to you. After they saying this, a lot of, like I did a video last week when I was saying it's a lot of mental health issues in the United States. There's a lot of people in the United States got mental health issues. And you got, I'm not saying all managers, but you have some managers, or as they call them, coaches, who seems to get off on firing people. Then at the same time, you got a lot of people who jobs they have saved. But you know how the system works. You know how the United States system works. All who you know and who you become friend with. So they don't have the motive why Luis Lane, who was 31, crashed his vehicle into the Walmart distribution center and just started shooting randomly. Don't have the motive for it. They just know that he did it. And then if Lewis really wanted to make an impact, I don't know. He would have did it during the weekdays and when the general manager and all them were there. It sounded like Lewis had some personal beef with some people on second shift. It happened at 3:30 West Coast time, or Pacific time. It happened 3:30 Pacific time, 11 o'clock. And then y'all know, 3 and it was 6:30 Eastern time. And 6:30 Eastern time on a Saturday, most of the news are closed. Most of the, there's no breaking news for shootings anymore. No. Mm-mm. CNN wasn't going to interrupt uh, their little crime shows, their weekend personalities. They weren't going to tell them, hey, let's talk about this. Nope. Like, let's talk about it later on. They'll give them 40-second clip. a 47 a 40-second clip. Like they said, the definition of a mass shooting is 3 people dying. That definition sucks. You had 8 people who got shot. That's a mass shooting. That's a massive amount of people who got shot. I'm gonna read some of this article also. They give a little details of what happened and how some of the people reacted. They said a man entered a Walmart distribution center in California and started firing at random targets, killing one person. It had been updated. He killed 2 people before Officer Fader shot him during a exchange of gunfire. Authorities said the shooter was identified as Lewis Lane, 31. They said after the shooting at the facility in Red Bluff, he engaged with officers in the parking lot where they exchanged about 20 to 30 rounds. Johnson said. Police added that he was using a semi-automatic white rifle. He was shot by police and was pronounced dead at a local hospital. The victim was a Walmart employee, Martinez or Martin. He was transferred to the hospital by an on-duty deputy sheriff due to the extent of his injuries, but later died, officials said. His relationship to the shooter is unknown at this time. They said Lane worked at the Red Bluff Area Center February 2019, but has been released from his job for failing to show up for his shift, authorities said. They said another victim was struck by the shooter car as he drove into the building and remained at the hospital. Johnson confirmed that a total of 6 people has been transported from the scene to a local area hospital with injuries ranging from minor to moderate. Just according to some people who were on the scene, they said he drove around the parking lot first. The dispatcher received multiple calls Saturday afternoon from the distribution center reporting a active shooting and multiple shots fired. The shooter drove through and around the parking lot for 4 times before crashing his vehicle into the lobby area of the building. When he hit the building and the car caught on fire, he exited the vehicle and began shooting randomly into the building and through the parking lot area. The distribution center had a full staff with hundreds of employees at the time of the shooting, authorities said. But there were only a few employees in the library area where the suspect crashed his car. The sheriff's office will release more details after the autopsy are conducted Monday. Today, Monday, we got no updates. They say a Walmart spokesman told CNN they are aware of the situation and they are working with law enforcement. The company released a statement saying they was deeply saddened by the tragic incident. Our focus is supporting our associates as well as our family, us, their family, and co-workers in the facility, it said. But it's a crazy thing. I'm sure repairs were done and you're back open by today. People understand. We just a number to companies, to bill collectors, our employer. You just a number. If you get killed, they replace you. I be telling people at work, I'm like, man, we're replaceable easily. I don't care how good a worker you are. You find out they find something that you have done wrong, They can easily replace you. And some people can't handle being replaced. Some people can't handle that mentally exhausting. Some people like, oh, this job paying so great, now I've been fired. There's a lot of sick people in the United States. But also, there's a lot of sick people who hold the positions as managers and so-called bosses who feed off the darn power, or they feed off that they have the power to fire someone, or feed off that they is in charge at that time. Some people get off of power. I'm not saying when he got fired, because the history shows at Walmart, you don't get fired just because you miss one shift. It had to be something else why he got fired. It was something they not telling us why he got fired, but at the same time, it's not our business why he got fired. That's not public information. And if they release that information, for them releasing that information, I think the family can file some kind of privacy act, something like that. Because I thought it was illegal to discuss someone, even though the person dead. I thought it was illegal to discuss why someone got fired. But as you've seen in this article, what you heard, or what you heard from me, they released that information saying he got fired because he missed a shift. I'm gonna talk about this a little bit more if they release some actual up to date information. Because sometimes people just snap. It seems like Lewis snapped, but after a year, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But to add to this article, I'm gonna move away from this article right now. I'm gonna talk about this old nasty man down in Montgomery, Alabama. If it can come up. You're not showing right now. But it was this nasty man down in Montgomery, Alabama. Oh, here it go. This man, he is indicted on 60 child sex crime charges. 60 child sex crime charges. I know all 60 could be one child, but man, they say a South Alabama man has been indicted on 60 counts of child sex crime, according to Alabama Attorney General Steve Marshall. The guy named Jason Park, 40 years old, of Newton, located in Dale County, was served with an indictment Friday at a Dale County jail. Marshal office said Park was already in jail for previous arrests on many of the same charges. So this dude was already in jail for messing with little children. They don't found evidence that some more. The indictment charged Park with 43 counts of possession of child pornography, 13 counts of production of child. Oh, he made them. He got 13 counts of production of child pornography and 4 counts of sexual abuse of a child less than 12 years old. The AG office said Park has been arrested 5 times on 40 charges since November, and his bond was revoked in late February. They said the indictment included the 40 charges for which he was previously arrested, as well as 20 additional charges. They said Park faced dozens of years in prison if convicted, including Possession of a child pornography, Class C felony. It said punishable by 1 year and 1 day to 10 years imprisonment for each of the 43 counts. Possession, possession of child pornography. That's a Class A felony because the three victims was less than 12 years old. It is punishable by 20 to 99 years or life imprisonment for each of the 13 counts. His, his sexual abuse of a child is a Class B felony because the two victims was less than 12 years old. It is punishable by 10 to 20 years for each of the four counts. One thing I hate about our local news, they're not detailed on it. Don't get too much detail. They don't tell you how this man had access to them three children. They don't tell that. And then this man was making movies for these three children. It seemed like he was selling them. Dude named Jason Park. Park. Man, that's why I didn't, man. My family used to call me uptight and all that kind of stuff. But I ain't let nobody keep my child. Nobody. No one. My baby daughter, when she was a little child, no. After her mother and I divorced, if she wasn't staying with me during the weekday, she was staying with her mom on the weekend. Now she at her older sister house. But my daughter is 17 now. I know you still can get messed with at 17, but I trust her sister. But man, just why? That what this why you know how they love when I was growing up, I used to say, oh, the girl is hiding her britches. She just Amish. I still don't know what Amish mean, but they used to say it, she just Amish. Look at her. She always wearing little tight clothes or all wearing bald faces. Not knowing that they were constantly leaving their child with some doing perverted people when they was a child. And the children was messed with. Man, them children were messed with. So yes, they over sexual. But that's all they knew. About the loved ones. The people they so-called parents trusted, it's the same, it was the same people who made these children over sexualized. But people don't like talking about that. People don't like talking about it. Could have always been. I knew in my family. It was like, whatever happened here, stay in the family. As a child, you're like, well, okay. But as you get grown, you're like, there must have been a lot of nasty stuff going on in the family I ain't know nothing about. Must have been a lot of nasty stuff going on. Cause you just don't come up with something like that. Whatever happened here, stay here. And then with social media now, you see more stories of females. Boy, you see more females telling their story of how they were messed with by someone their parents trusted. A lot of time they didn't believe it. A lot of time they didn't have no choice but to let them stay with that person. I was reading a story on Twitter. This young lady said on Twitter that she got molested or raped at the age of 17, and she said she finally got the courage to take her rapist to court, and she was 21 years old. It took her 4 years to go tell her story. You know, I've seen stories of young ladies who got molested or touched by their mom, boyfriend, or husband, their stepdaddy, and they tell them, the mom get mad, talking about, you just trying to take my man. It's your hot ass. You just trying to take my man. That's all you trying to do. I know I said in another video. Y'all might don't remember. Or you might don't remember. I said it's a lot of women, a lot of older women are jealous of their daughter. There's a lot of older women who are jealous of their daughter because they see their daughter as they was when they were younger. You know, still had their firm looks, and you know, still was. They they had to their child had the figure they used to have, and they look at them like they're a threat. There's a lot of women do that. Sick, sick. That's why I said, I know this ain't popular, but more dads should have custody of their daughters and sons. Because the dads I know, one thing we want is our children to be better than we are. When my daughter, my older daughter, graduated from college, come on in, come on. Oh, that was my sweetie. She just got home from work. But when my older daughter graduated from college, I felt like I just graduated from college. I got a chance to live through her and all her accomplishment. I was like, oh, my baby, you know, just like I had just did it. And same thing with my baby daughter. She she'll be going to her senior year. She finished her junior year with honor rolls, and she excited. She already looking at dorm rooms where she want to go to school at. I'm excited for her. I feel like I have accomplished something, even though it's my daughter who's doing all the work, or daughters doing all the work. I feel like, oh, we going to college. My second child about to go to college. God, wait told my daughter. So the only thing you gotta do is worry about school. I take care of everything else. Man, that's a shame. That's a sick man. And there's a bunch of other sick men just like him. As I like calling them. There's a bunch of other nasty men like him. Still out here messing with little children. Or ones who have messed with little children. And now, and the young ladies and boys never told the story. And the family act like they didn't know this person was a sicko. Nasty. They had to see this person at the family gatherings or family reunions or going to a funeral, knowing that that sick man touched them when they were younger. I know we love criticizing these ladies on Instagram, the one who be doing all their little thing, and the ones on OnlyFans and stuff. You know how we love, like, oh, look at her, Instagram models. Look at her. All she do is show her booty. You need to find out that girl or that lady backstory. You need to find out, did she get touched as a child? Uh, did she get paid money by somebody when she was younger for them to, do some nasty things to her? And now Instagram and OnlyFans have created a platform for these abused young ladies to continue to get paid off their sexuality. Cause OnlyFans is nasty, people. You got a child, they tell me I've been on OnlyFans, or they tell me I want to check out OnlyFans. Tell us to no. OnlyFans is nasty. The things people do on Only, oh, that'd be another video. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna make that a video right there, a live screen. But OnlyFans is nasty. Let me just leave it right there. Hey, thank you for watching the video. Prayers go out to the two people who was killed at the Walmart distribution center, and the 6 people who were injured. Prayers go out to the young ladies who were molested by this sick, perverted man. That's why I was saying that another video last week. There's a lot of people in the United States got PTSD. You don't have to be in the Army. You don't have to be in the Navy, Marine, Air Force. You don't have to be in the military to get PTSD. The victims got PTSD. They have nightmares of somebody messing with them. They have nightmares of can't go to their parents. Or nightmares of thinking they might die if they fought and just gave in. Man, I know this one wasn't one of them old goofy uh, YouTube channel. I mean YouTube broadcasts that I make and stuff like that. But yeah, rest in peace to the people who were killed. Speedy recovery for the people who were injured, and I hope their family, the girls who were molested, I hope their family get them some help, for professional help. Not don't sit down. No, young lady needs some professional help, and they need to go to that session more than once. Cause if them young ladies don't get professional help, the young lady gonna be the same for young ladies who gonna be on the next thing for Instagrams or the next OnlyFans that coming up. They need to heal. Thank you for watching this video. If you hadn't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and hit the share button. And then you can also tell a friend and tell a friend. And that's like a get contagious. Let other people know that to check out Black Guy 73 or subscribe to my notification. I sure appreciate that. I hope you've been resting, working on 12 hours. I love you too, Peach. I hope you've been resting, working at the hospital and stuff. I hear that. I know you say you don't work with the COVID-19 patient anymore. I'm happy for that for you. Cause this junk don't start picking up. You're gonna be safe. You're gonna do the right thing. Oh man, they put you back on. What happened to the you working in the ER? Damn. Did you volunteer to do that? Oh, okay. Big and small said more money, more problems. Oh. Yeah, you getting more money, more problems. They're like, hey, I need you to work here. I understand. I understand. But maybe one day we'll get lucky and hit the Mega Million or the Powerball. Yeah, one day we're gonna get lucky, hit the Mega Million Powerball, and sending out with badges and all that kind of stuff, and say, "I'm finished with y'all. Take this job and let somebody else go through the pain and aches." I understand. I definitely understand what you're saying. Me too. I play every Tuesday and every Friday. I'm like, sure. One day the lottery god gonna bless me. All right. Thank y'all for watching the video. Uh, I'm telling you, I be like, I be trying to send out all type of positive vibe in the atmosphere. I do the same for you too. I give you a startup for you can go ahead and. Thanks. I hope you do the same and don't work too hard. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later. But I am gonna talk about OnlyFans. I'm gonna do a video on that because these people being nasty out on that OnlyFans. I'll do it tomorrow. Take care. And I hope y'all have a good evening. Talk to y'all later.